Look at all those delicious fish. This area is off limits. Lots of hungry fish here.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this one begins.
Thank you for treating XCIII with respect and kindness.
I entered Yorkshire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the King. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
He is more than welcome here, as are you. I want to see the Alliance map. Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I'll make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse in its grave.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Uba knew, did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Du er aus der Teufel
Marriage has left me naught but a poor widow, with nary a fish to sell. That lovesick woman.
Í þessu tilfelli rölta ég í öllum.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. There is Bjornton, guarding the hammer. Half drunk needs his hammer. The lighthouse. Halfdan waits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Beonton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
You sold everything?
I'll be gentle if they spot me.
I sought pleasure with the silver I received from the Order. I shared it too, with many in need.
Do not be blinded by the gleam of your bloodlust. Shared silver always comes at a cost.
What of it? I forged good from what you call evil. Lives were improved, lives worth more than the silver that paid for them. I do not regret the lives lost for the charity gained.
I should not be seen in this area.
That's the one! Kill!
Hey! Go! Get the murdering dog! Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Singulus rebus longe, incomprehensibile gludas qui erat, discipulus es homine vi
Move along.
set ut aloncum sum chanam.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawkshit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
Sessionum in penultime.
This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling. Cast about this land, my friend. We sweat and toil to reach this moment.
The Ancient Ones lap at my sweat now. That war sweat the Roman gods hate so much, we long for.
This god, or that. A good feast with fresh battle milk on your brows is not something you will ever taste again.
Choke on my bones.
You can guzzle the grog? Prove it! Fancy a game of Orlog?
I do miss the rattling of luck bones.
Got your attention, didn't I? Come, let's play.
Let us play.
You just made my day, stranger. Let's have at it. Interesting. This will do. end is nigh for you.
I thought...
There.
I'm not done yet. Let's begin.
This will do. Interesting. This will do.
This will be over soon.
You are really good at this. Interesting.
Luck is with you this time.
I'll give you a chance to win your honor.
Set the board. We go again.
Interesting. This will do.
How about that?
How did you do that? Interesting. This will do.
Your defeat is imminent.
Not like this.
I'm getting good at this.
You're unlike anyone I've played against. We must cross bones again. Come.
I've had enough of this.
Do you hear that?
I hear the din of your city.
He's here, somewhere. I hear him calling to me. Lonely and afraid. Oh, my poor, poor son.
You have lost your child?
Not lost. He was taken from me. For a stall he knocked over in the market. Selwyn robbed him of his breath.
A cruel punishment. Why do you stay?
A boy needs his mother, doesn't he? Even in death.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace with God.
Have have a look, Sunan.
You remember Mildritha? You remember Mildritha from the bakery?
The trollop who needs dough with her bodice free and loose. My husband can't keep it.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Et dixa ad eos rapscaios entres Dominus Noster, et quia ita est.
Even the mighty fall, and God serve was mighty indeed in defense of his God. He was a man.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It's you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. Free men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
You may remove the organs of state. The cancer will remain.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust?
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the West Gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come. I need to find this reeve, Goodwin. Show me.
Van schip van und na. Naar een schip on. Don't give me min weer lock of it middle.
What do you see?
So keep it. Unless you want yours to rot off in the keep.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. Papers thrown on the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks, or the guards destroying evidence. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison. Show me what lies ahead. I should be cautious around here. What do you see, Sunan? Sunan, guide me.
Stay sharp. Stop, you!
Must be blocked from the other side. See you, old friend. Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Hey, who are you?
Keep your eyes
Stay
open.
sharp. Might be tucked in the chaff.
Stay sharp.
Keep our eyes open. You die. We have the advantage. Put an arrow in the dog.
I'll have your head! Right, that's one! I see what you did. Keep the press on!
God damn you!
Much longer. Take your last breath.
The other side must be barred. Reeve Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. A husband and wife to be carried out soon. Jammed. Need to get on the other side. Evidence against the Order of Ancients, stolen from Goodwin?
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I have your papers here, taken from the captain of this keep.
A marvel. History will name you the Protector of Winchester. A pricking irony.
And not lost on me. Now let's go, before they discover their eel has slipped the hook.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
I'll get to the bell!
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favored Reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but defiled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They're dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name doesn't rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the Sikhs.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
The gallows? What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice. And this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Between his Swickland moves.
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
The grain store and Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearts. You cannot slander.
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst criminal of them all.
Our king is dedicated. And so I ask, who has the right to determine the fate of the goodly people of Winchester? I am but your humble servant. Leona, you have been found guilty of arbitrary defamation. May God have mercy on your pockmarked soul.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found in the
do
quill.
something? Selwyn's bloodlust will doom us all.
I should meet with... I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Selwyn is dead. His lies poisoned everyone against us, and for what?
Some only care for their own power and position. I am sorry I could not save your husband.
My son is not an orphan today. You did more than enough.
There's drinking to be done! Who's with...
Do you believe in souls? The part of us that lives on with God after we die? Bishop Aelfrith's passing has made me wonder.
Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester.
Jump, little flea! Jump, flea! Jump!
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
God will punish you! I'm just throwing my courage to the sticky place. He's going to fall! Oh my days, I can't look! I will show her I love her, or die. He's so brave, like a young King Alfred. Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg.
Sordidum planetum revol.
Morgentea!
Come on, Ethelbert. It's yours for the taking. Oh, saints alive! Did you see that? God sent Ethelbert an angel. Is it over? Did he fall? Oh, God's buttered crumpets. I never told him I loved him. That stranger got it for him. Oi! That's cheating!
Sweet Jesus!
Uh-oh!
Okay.
Heaven will swallow the smoke.
If I'd known it was that easy.
You would have done it yourself. Risked life and limb. But great men know the value of a champion. What will you do with such a treasure?
It's for her. It's all for her. So she'll finally notice me.
Athelflaed, what do you say to the sweet boy?
Thank you for the flower. It is very beautiful. Now we are betrothed, and I will grow up to be a great king. And you will be my fair lady.
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a worthy suitor? He risked so much to declare his love. I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little older, of course. Come, dearest.
Oh, Noah's holy kettle! You actually gave a flower. Noah's holy kettle! You actually gave a flower to the princess! And now we are...
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Read this. The quill wields cutting words that call all the children of Winchester to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it'll keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Lang siden sidst.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
And now we are betrothed. Get off me, you more than that. Let's
Stop
hope
struggling
you
and give back.
Oh, God! King Ethelbert the First, Lee of Winchester. Hail, hail, the Lord is a...
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I don't, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything. All hail the Lord of the Saxons! Ethelbert the Flea!
Christ,
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!